My name is Becca Hopkins, and I'm reading from The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. It was banned because of the racial content and the incestuous rape. However, I read it first when I was 13 years old, and it changed my life and the way I viewed the world, and I don't think it should be banned ever, or keep anybody from reading it. Mrs. Breedlove, Sammy Breedlove, and Piccola Breedlove wore their ugliness, put it on, so to speak, as although it did not belong to them. The eyes, the small eyes set close together under narrow foreheads, the low, irregular hairlines which seemed even more irregular in contrast to the straight, heavy eyebrows which nearly met, keen but crooked noses with insolent nostrils. They had high cheekbones and their ears turned forward, shapely lips which called attention not to themselves, but to the rest of the face. You looked at them and wondered why they were so ugly. You looked closely and could not find the source. Then you realized that it came from conviction, their conviction. It was as though some mysterious, all-knowing master had given each one a cloak of ugliness to wear, and they had accepted it without question. The master had said, "You are ugly people." They had looked about themselves and saw nothing to contradict the statement, saw, in fact, support for it leaning at them from every billboard, every movie, every glance. "Yes," they had said, "you are right." And they took the ugliness in their hands, threw it as a mantle over them, and went about the world with it, dealing with it each according to his way. Mrs. Breedlove handled hers as an actor does a prop, for the articulation of character, for support of a role she frequently imagined was hers, martyrdom. Sammy used his as a weapon to cause others pain. He adjusted his behavior to it, chose his companions on the basis of it, people who could be fascinated, even intimidated by it. And Piccola, she hid behind hers, concealed, veiled, eclipsed, peeping out from behind the shroud very seldom, and then only to yearn for the return of her mask.